My question to Peter Obi is this: what if you are not selected to be the flag bearer of the coalition? What is your plan? Do you plan to remain in Labour Party? In my opinion, I think that Abure is a mole from the APC. He's been sent to sabotage between him and Lamidia Papa, and he has been paid handsomely to sabotage his party. Now, I don't know if that is the truth, but that's just my speculation because of the way he's running the affairs of the party at the moment. So, is that a party that you want to stay in? So, what is your plan? At this point, I think INEC is making things difficult for people to start political parties. Are you going to join an existing party? Are you scouring around looking for like a young party that you can join and be the flag bearer and bring that unknown party into prominence like you did in 2023? What is your plan? I'm not quite clear on what the plan of with Peter Gregory Obi is. Um, but what I do know is that he is the greatest threat to the current administration. Atiku Abubakar is not a threat because it's not the North turn to be in office. So I don't think he's a threat to the current administration. I think the current threat to the administration is Peter Obi. And I think different external factors that are being used by the incumbent party, like I know I may be controversial about this, Omoyele Sowore, he kept criticizing Peter Gregory Obi. Why? What is your own with Peter Obi? Reno Omokri, you were criticizing Peter Gregory Obi. What is your own with him? Is it that Tinubu is now your new benefactor? I think Tinubu is your new benefactor. That is why you are criticizing Obi to reduce his credibility. Because before, in 2023, you were embarking on a campaign against the current president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He doesn't forgive you. Your own day for front, Reno Mokri. He would deal with you mercilessly. Let me tell you, because of the way you were getting on his case and calling yourself a table shaker. I was watching you on Twitter. Your credibility is shot. And you're being embarrassed, even in Honest Bunch. In Honest Bunch, you were embarrassed because Daddy Freeze and the host, his co-host, gave you a platform to spew all the venom he wanted to spew. And then he now sent a social media influencer, I see him on my For You page, to debunk almost everything you said about Peter Obi and about you as a person. So I'm going off on a tangent with Reno Mokri, but he owned done too much. So I think that Peter Gregory Obi is the only perceived threat against the current administration because he's been just getting it one after the other. When he didn't come to the former president's burial on the day of the burial, how he was just hit with criticism left, right, and center by the current administration and their minions. So, Peter Obi, what is your strategy, or are you going to surprise us? What is your plan? I'm going to say this from now till the election, unless things change, which I always like being surprised. Is the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Are you going to be just? Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, are you just going to collect more money? How much more money do you need? Do you and your family ever need in this lifetime? Is that what is going to happen? INEC is still the problem. INEC is still the big if. I know, that's why I keep saying that Tinubu is going to run his 8 years. I keep saying it. And people say, oh yeah, a Tinubu person. I'm not. I'm not. People close to me know, in terms of where I stand politically. But on my platform, I want to be an independent person so that, everybody can come and air out their opinions. So it's not that. But when you look at the cards that are on the table, that's who is going to win. And I'm going to say this. If Atiku is the flag bearer of that coalition is dead on arrival. And if Atiku is the one that is on that coalition I will personally take my voter's card and vote for Tinubu because it is the South's turn. That's how you do it now. If you go to all the parastatals, all you see is Northerners. They are not the only ones in the country. And I'm not trying to be polarizing, but it's the South's turn to lead. Once Tinubu is done and Atiku decides to come and he has a good platform and he has plans, then we can take it from there. But right now is not your turn. Wait your turn. Otherwise, step aside. Atiku, you have left PDP. What next? Are you going to destroy this coalition like you destroyed PDP, you, Wike, and the then PDP chairperson at the time? Well, time will tell.